Hey guys, it's Extreme Strategy here, and welcome to another video of the Slaanesh campaign. Today we're going to be attempting to continue the assault on Nurgle. I shouldn't say attempting to, but we're going to try and take out Nurgle permanently. And also Khorne over here, we're going to swing around and try and take them out as well. Basically, if we can remove Nurgle, that opens us up for an assault on Khorne. That'll also put us next to this mountain area where we have some actually defensible positions. So the plan is kind of take over this area here, and then we have the water protecting us, and then we have these mountains protecting us, and we have the world's edge protecting us, and we'll actually be fairly safe for the time being. And then we're just going to kind of keep expanding, try and take out people so that way they can't take the souls from us. Collecting souls is not going to be a major objective right now, primarily because of the fact that I want to be able to destroy everyone who can collect the souls faster than they can collect the souls, if that makes any sense. Currently we're taking over Nurgle, which looks like a massive slime pit right now. Hopefully our corruption will change that and make it look nice and pleasant and totally not seductive. Anyway, we have this guy over here in the Silver Tower of Sorcerers. A little concerned because of the fact that, you know, he is an 11-stack army and a 12-stack city, so I'm kind of just want to take some time to regen, maybe go after the Blighted Grove. Going after that area might be a better idea than trying to go after him. Wait for him to kind of come on out and then take him out. However, for the time being, we're just going to sit here. And what else can we do? We have a lord over here who can move. However, I want to wait and I want to recruit more units from here eventually. Do we have any of our military buildings building up? I don't remember, unfortunately. No, we do not. That is quite unfortunate. So we are going to try and, I guess, get a military building here very soon, because that would certainly help us if we could get some better units than what we have. I mean, yeah, Demonettes and Slaanesh are good, but they're not going to be so good that they can withstand anything and everything. Oh boy, and immediately, Legions of Chaos. They want a non-aggression pact. I would be interested if it wasn't for the fact that I'm probably going to have to kill you. Alright, what do they want? A gift of flesh, or they want meat puppets? Well, a gift of flesh would be nice. A cavern of the lithe dark elves rises at your door, having heard tales of your legendary cruelty, and being desirous to join your cause. They are frankly too delicate to fight for you, but they are exceedingly alluring. So we're probably, I guess, going to do a gift of flesh, just to try and make the other Slaaneshian factions like us. I know the only one we really have is Exquisite Pain. And what all are they willing to do? They are willing to do a non-aggression pact. About bloody time. And they will even pay me a little bit. Well, we're going to pose that offer. Finally, the plan is to eventually confederate them. I don't know when that will be, or how soon away that is, or how far away that is, I should say. Also, some of these people are beginning to like us more and more. We might actually be able to start forcing some of them to vassalize us and actually become our allies. Now, would that not be helpful and pleasant? These Warriors of Chaos they're going to have to die. They're just going to have to die. I'm sorry, Warriors of Chaos, but you're going to have to die. There is no, as I could lose control of my of the game. There is no way around it. You're just gonna have to die eventually. I'm sorry. You don't get any leniency. We show no toleration for our enemies, and also Nurgle corruption is causing such a reduction here in our settlement. So we might have to do something to buff the control temporarily in the form of one of our pleasurable acts. However, I do also want to at the same time get some stuff working up in our cults here, because we do have these cultist buildings, and it would be helpful if we were gaining more seductive influence over them, or a disciple army. Disciple army wouldn't be the greatest. Increase with seductive influence for that one. That one increases our hero capacity for cultists. Nice. And the seductive influence +3 for settlement owner. Well, you do. That would be extremely powerful. Holy cow. Oh, devotees +5. Nice. You know, could we actually break it to make seduce unit costs basically next to nothing if we use these excess cult dens? I don't know. I think we're going to try it, though. We're going to try it and see what happens. I think it would be very interesting if we just wound up being able to absolutely break the game because of the fact that we couldn't be charged any money to do anything. It would most certainly be different, that's for sure. We have an unholy manifestation. We're not going to deal with that right now. You want a non-aggression pact. You are these Warriors of Chaos over here. You know what? In some ways, sure. Why not? Why not? And then we're also going to get the growth +15, which is nice. We get +400 devotees. Wow. Increased seductive influence exerted over any faction by 50% or more. So who are we doing this to? I don't know. As any human, elvish, or beastman faction interactions with the agents of the Dark Prince, the seductive influence of Slaanesh within that faction grows. Should the seductive influence of a target faction reach the maximum level, that target may be vassalized by any Slaaneshi faction at a cost in devotees. Whew! Wow. Total favor plus 4,000. Alright, so basically we're just going to keep on building up our seductive influence. Who the heck are we seducing, is my question. Actually, these guys are over here getting seduced. Wow. Who are we seducing? I really want to know who we are seducing. Who is it that is being so seduced by us? It's Grayling down here. Really? I would not have figured. Alright. Also, we can no longer see this army over here, which makes me somewhat worried. However, we will plop Abissa into the Blood Mountain. Yeah, he's going to go attack the Blood Mountain, it looks like. Well, if that's the case, then we can double back, and we can actually come around here and see what he does. Because if he goes back in the Silver Tower of Sorcerers, then I guess we just kind of sit here and build up our forces, then try and attack him. However, actually, we could just seduce some of the units, now that it dawns on me. It would not require much for us to just seduce some units. Anyway, how do I get these ones over here? Oh, it requires buildings. Alright, that's fine. So we're just going to keep, I guess, work on stuff. I'm going to see you once I make my decision as to what I'm going to do. I think we're going to reduce the seduce units cost again. So that way it's actually going to be really cheap to seduce units. Eventually, we're going to be seducing units quite quickly, I imagine. Oh, Septic Claw. Oh, Septic Claw. Why are you going back? Your animation is so slow. What are you doing? Are you going off to try and attack someone? If you are, it really doesn't matter. You will soon be mine. And upgrade any settlement building. Alright, we got more devotees. Oh, wow. Slaanesh is now ascendant in the Great Game. That's actually really cool. Sack or raise 6 Kislev Cathaner Empire settlements. Yeah, while fighting against the Master's rivals furthers the... Wow, nice. We're probably not going to reach that point anytime soon. However, that does mean that now we have a Tier 3 settlement, meaning we can start building some Tier 3 buildings. These are the Alluruses, and that leads to... Why are all the good units... Where are all of the Slaaneshian units? Are there legitimately very few units for Slaanesh? I guess. But I guess we can start getting Exalted Demonettes and Chaos Spawn of Slaanesh. That would not be a bad thing to have. And also, keep building the walls. And of course, we want to do more stuff with these the Infernal Ports. Or Forts, sorry. Do we want to do Fetid Catacombs or Blood Mountain or the Palace of Ruin? I want to do Palace of Ruin, probably. Control... So what's the difference between these? I think we're just going to go with the one that we've been going up on. And not really focus on anything else. And he, of course, fell back into his other settlement. So we're just going to swing back down here. As we're just going to take the Blighted Grove. What do we really have to lose? Not a whole lot. They have a fairly small garrison. Fairly weak. And we're just going to leave this lord over here. Alright, never mind, because of the fact that he moved on over and is now sitting right next to the Cliff of Beasts. This is actually very convenient for me, because now I outnumber him. He is in Forced March, and the balance power is very much in my favor. Do I even need to fight this? No. You're dead. Goodbye. Thank you for giving up your life. Now we're going to take, I guess, a little bit of replenishment. Not a whole lot. And then we are going... Did I just get a concubine? Is that seriously what that said? Gift of Slaanesh given. And devotees will now flock to my cause. What was that equipment that I gained? No, it was a courtesan. Alright. I thought it was a concubine. Never mind. We're just going to plop ourselves into the settlement and keep on replenishing. We could summon a Disciple Army, however, I really don't think we need to at this exact moment in time. However, what we do need to do is we need to start building up some seductive influence in the Empire. That sounds like a good idea. And also, we could summon a cultist unit, however, I don't think that is a good idea. We could get an extra 3 seductive unit with it being over... When income is 300 or more. Alright, what is the thing then for control is 50? It's this one right here. So I guess we'll do this, because they should be control over 50 in quite literally 2 turns. So, we're good. We are set. And Abissa, you are going to stay. Unassigned skill point. So we're just going to get Rapid Ruination real quick. Nothing else major we need now. Nakari. So we're going to start working on Hysterical Frenzy. And now they just turn around and start increase trying to build up another army, and now we also have a seduce units budget. Wow, well, that's actually that's different. Certainly never thought I'd be seeing that. We're gonna come right here, so we are still getting some regeneration. Also, can I get into the encampment stance? Yes, because that'll give me even more regeneration. Alyssa, can you start recruiting other units yet? No, not for another turn, I believe. Or where's the building that does this? It's this one right here. Alright, that's fine. You are not to do anything for the time being. And then we do need to upgrade the Cliff of Beasts. I want to have this entire province locked down and made or prepped so that way it will not go anywhere if someone like the Bloodfester over here decides that they want to take me out. Alright, now we also have a brutal business, which is giving us weapon strength as well. This is going to be very interesting, and also we cannot reach you this turn. That's quite unfortunate. However, you do have to wait for your units to replenish, which is good. And then over here, what else? What do we have going on over here with these cities? Have the buildings been built yet? Yes, they have been. Perfect. And they are giving me 5 devotees per turn. Now, what about the other 2? Do we have buildings in all of them? Yes, this one is giving me devotees per turn as well. And the third one over here, you should be the one that's going to give me a cultist. You have 1 more turn. 1 more turn. That is fine. You can take your extra turn. Because then I can get a cultist, which is good. That's going to be really good, actually. And now you should be able to start recruiting more units. Yes, you can. You can start getting Spawn of Slaanesh. That is perfect. Could get some Exalted Demon. That's Slaanesh as well. I think we want some Spawn. We want something that can actually take a bit of a beating. And what are you doing? You're just going back and forth. Oh my goodness, you hop in the settlement? You want military access. Alright, sure. Alright, so where's this cultist to Slaanesh? You're all the way down here. Yep. How did I know? Well, it is now your job to get all the way up here, I believe. However, you are spreading corruption, so it could be good just to leave you right here. However, in some ways, I really don't want to leave you right there. I do want to get you over to where I am so you can help me out. However, you might actually be good for scouting. And I can use you to establish cults and settlements. That'll be perfect. That will be absolutely and utterly perfect. Now, as for you, you can move all the way up against this guy, who now has a 4 out of 20 stack supporting him. So we're actually at an even number of units. Pyrrhic Victory. What does the auto-resolve say? Do I fight it or not? I could seduce some units, which could be fun. I could seduce some rotflies and whatnot. Why not? Let's just seduce his entire army. Can I seduce you? No, I cannot. Oh, that costs a lot. Oh, that costs a lot. So, how many Nurglings can I seduce? I can seduce this. And my phone just randomly went off without there actually being a message. Why am I not surprised by this? Alright, we're going to seduce the units, I believe, then. Because we have these Plague Toads and we have these Nurglings over here. Could I actually remove you and get something else, like maybe these units? No. No, really? Crud. So I have to go for a Nurgling. That's fine. We're going to seduce it, and we're going to fight this. We're going to channel the magic. We're going to see what we can do. And we're actually going to lose it. Well, that stunk. Alright. Now, where's the weakness here? I don't even know where their gates are, and oh my goodness, this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Alright, you have a gate there. Oh my goodness, all the worms. That's absolutely gross. I'm sorry, like, I understand you are Nurgle, but seriously, CA, did you have to make it that gross? There's another gate there, and there's another gate over here. Alright, we don't want to set all of our units in one place. However, I do want to kind of make them have to spread out across all these gates. Because AI will not place all their units in one spot either. Because they're trying to, protect all their little points and everything. So if I spread this out correctly, I should, in theory, keyword here, in theory, be able to have a fairly easy time getting on in. And by fairly easy time, I mean I won't absolutely die in the attempt. Because they cannot have their units everywhere at once. That's just obvious. So I'm going to try and have my units everywhere at once. If you guys see where this is going. So I'll see you after I have this up. Alright, so here we are. We're back in the fight. I just gave all my units all their orders. Group 3 is going to be taking the walls up here. Trying to take care of all these plague bears real quick. Actually, they're Slaanesh, so probably not. We're actually going to allow Group 3 to attack there. Group 4 is definitely going to take these walls up here because their Marauders can actually withstand a beating from the Plague Bears of Nurgle. Over here, I'm going to have my Lord and Hero attacking this point right here. There are some Chaos Furies of Nurgle, and then they also have some Nurglings, which should be absolutely no problem for them. Yeah, they're not going to have any problems. On this far flank, you have the Legendary Lord, and he gets to fight the Hellstriders and the Hellflayers. I'm not sure how well this is going to go over, but we're going to see how it goes. Nurgle's group is actually going to be attacking this gatehouse, which is completely empty, and my Fiends Slaanesh are going to be attacking this gatehouse, which, likewise, has 0 defenses. Technically, in theory, these two over here, when they attack, these two when they attack, when they come on in, they technically have free roam of everywhere. Same thing for my Fiends of Slaanesh, so it should be fairly interesting to see how the AI attempts to handle this all-out charge. Like I said, the only thing they have over here for my Flayers and Hellstriders are just these 2 units, and the Nurglings are actually pulling back. Oh my. Well, we're going to see how much damage they do on the initial charge. Because technically, we just get through and then we just start running in around the back. That's really all that needs to be done, technically speaking. Alright, how much did that initial charge do? It did quite a bit of damage. Group 2, please keep doing damage. Oh my goodness, you're also poisoning me. Why? I hate you. Break through the door, please, faster. Okay. Plague Toads are getting on in. My Fiends of Slaanesh are doing damage. Everything's going okay for the time being. Keyword for the time being. Who's attacking all my Demonettes, Slaanesh? I don't know. It could be this wall. The wall is being quickly destroyed. Our ladders have docked. That's good. I want my guys up here on these walls doing battle. I don't care what is required. And can we please destroy the gates? The enemy gates are destroyed. Where are they destroyed? They are not destroyed here. They are not destroyed here. Nor there. They're destroyed there. Alright, so that's one of the points. What about the other ones over here? Are these destroyed? Yes, they are. That is fine by me. So that means that now it is Group 5's job to kill these poor Nurglings. I feel kind of bad about this, actually. They're just some poor Nurglings. And now it's also Group 3's job to get inside and do as much damage as they can as quickly as possible. Because I really don't want to fight these Plague Bears up there on the wall, so we're just going to charge in back, and we're going to destroy some Nurglings. Why not? Alright, the battle's going to continue, though. And I need to break down all these gates. And then I just need to run rampant in their back lines and do as much damage as even possible. Not sure how much damage I can do or how quickly I can do that damage, but we shall see. Because, once again... Oh my goodness, some gates are ours. Alright, what was the other batch of gates that got destroyed? It's these ones over here with my Fiends of Slaanesh. That is perfect. So now that that's happened, I can just immediately take this one point and start draining them of all their resources. Actually, we could go for this point all the way back here, but I want to start draining them of resources first. Another gate is destroyed. That's perfect. You guys need to get on in. You guys need to come on around, please. I've captured a victory point. What victory point have I captured? Oh, it must be this victory point over here. Alright. You guys over here, just keep on fighting. You know, you're Nakari. You're good. You don't have to worry about the normal things that people have to worry about. I could even pop a Hysterical Frenzy on you. Because why not? Just do some extra damage. Just to do some extra damage. Because these guys over here are disintegrating. Over here, the fight on the walls has actually moved down. Apparently, my guys were able to chase them. Or decided to chase them, I should say. Where are all my Demonettes of Slaanesh? My Demonettes of Slaanesh are over here. How about you run? How about you run over here? How's that sound? You guys, you need to get around. And what about my Fiends? No, where's my Group 2? Group 2, you must have won. That's good. Oh my goodness, they're being chased by the Legendary Lord. Alright, charge, men. Or women, or demons. Charge, demons. You are the great demons of Slaanesh. I almost called you the great demons of death. I mean, I guess they are in some ways the demons of death. But they also have to be remembered as the demons of Slaanesh. At this point, completely and utterly mine. As in, I leave it, I will not lose it. I just gotta make sure, because I do not want to take any chances. Alright, good. Now go take this point. That's your job. Taking all these points as quickly as possible. And those are my guys. I was about to say, oh no, Slaanesh, or Nurgle is flanking me, but they are not flanking anyone right now. Over here, you guys won that fight. What is your job? Enemy lord is dead. Alright, that's fine. Get all the way over here with your 100 speed that you have, Nakari. I believe, yeah, it's Nakari who has... No, you have a speed of 112 now, never mind. You have to be the fastest legendary lord on the planet, then. Some of my guys over here are breaking, so actually, scratch that. You come over here, and you come along over here. Never mind. We're not going to take that point. Not even too concerned about it. My guys over here, though, pull on out, please. Nurglings, you are supposed to be engaged in the fray. Also, where are my Plague Toads? Where are my Plague Toads? Plague Toads, you may stay. Plague Toads, it is your job to die for the rest of my army. That totally sounded normal. And then once we take this point over here, I believe that is going to cause them to take a massive debuff in... Yeah, it's going to make them take a debuff in leadership, which is going to be good. So, or they're just going to all disintegrate. Never mind. Never mind at all. Just ignore me. Because they have 0 troops left. Alright, we've taken the city. We're just going to occupy it. And why is it... I just got thinking about this. Why is it that Slaanesh gets knocked around so much? I mean, really? For crying out loud. This is Slaanesh. They're doing good. They're getting devotees per turn. Slaanesh, in my opinion, is the most overpowered thing on the planet. As Slaanesh corruption is going up, and the Nurgle corruption is actually just staying the same. And undivided corruption is going down. That's fine. But over here, you're still recruiting. Alright, what do I need to upgrade? Other than everything. Other than everything, what do I need to upgrade? I can start getting some Alluruses. That could be nice. I do want to get this Court of the Covenant, which will increase allegiance points and diplomatic relationships. However, I also want to get this... No, the Temple of Descendancy is already grabbed. Alright, what do I need? What do I need? I don't need the income. This could be helpful. Income from all buildings plus 20%. And that would just keep stacking on top of itself. For military, the Secret Chariots could be okay, but they're not the greatest units. We might just get the Drifting Tower. So that way later on we can get the better... Soul Grinders. There we go. Because we're going to be using the Soul Grinders probably all the way to the final fight. So we are most certainly going to want the Soul Grinders. And also we're going to need another point in this before we can get Evasion. Or I could stick in the Deadly... Oh, we have Willing Prey. Yes, Willing Prey. Do I have another ability? Yes, I do. We're going to get this Perfect Musk. And that will be all of your skill points that you can use. As for my Allurus' Shadows, once again, very similar thing. I want to actually start getting them with thick skin, though. I want them to be harder to hit. I have a point for someone else. Oh, my Herald of Slaanesh with Shadows. Root Marcher, obviously. You need it. You need it. And Building Upgrade is available. Oh, I can take the Blood Mountains? Yes, please. I do most certainly want that. So that we can attempt to protect me if Khorne ever does anything really sneaky and just comes around this way and tries to come on up. I need this area locked down. Just against any interesting ideas that Khorne might have. Also, what is the Slaaneshian seductiveness in other areas like? We have Chant here. What's it like here? It's not going over too well. I'm just waiting to kind of seduce someone completely and utterly. That came out wrong. Alright, now what do you want? You want peace? No. No peace. Oh boy, the tome wakes. Basically, the gods are roaring and saying that they want me to come into their areas soon. Well, that could be fun. That's why we're building a second army, though, and I might want to start building a third army. Because I have such a good defensive position that once I hold all this area, I only need like a few armies. I need a couple of small ones just to run around and shut down all the various rifts that are going to appear, and then I just need a couple to hold positions while my main one goes through all the rifts. Or while I go out and kill more legendary lords, so that way they don't get the souls. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, all the guides, all of the cinematic battles, all the mod showcases that I will soon be doing. Also, go check out the Discord server and Facebook page. Links to both those in the description below. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.